It's this one hard, deep to left field, back at the wall, and it gets out! Andrew Vaughn, a 3-run shot, his first homer of the season. And the White Sox jump out ahead 3-0 in the first inning.
That's a way to hit it out today. A line drive rocket. Castro went back but couldn't get to the fence quickly enough, and that one was gone. An early lead for the Sox.
Benintendi puts a charge into this one. Right field. Bader looking up. Get out! Benintendi, 100th career home run, as the White Sox jumping all over Minnesota here in the second inning. It's a 7-0 lead.
Second home run of the year. And for Andrew Benintendi, he's now driven in 6 runs. 7-zip early in this one.
So now batting, it's center fielder Maikel Garcia. His first career start in center today. Garcia hits it high in the air, deep to center field. Mitchell sprints back toward the track, turns around, looks up, it's way gone. Maikel Garcia out to straightaway center. He gives the Royals a 4-0 lead with his second home run of the season. Another laser beam from Maikel Garcia. This one 428 feet.
Taylor smokes this one center field, looking up is Buxton, and it is gone. Michael A. Taylor, his first home run of the season. It's a 2-run shot, 3rd home run of the game for the Sox, and it's a 9-0 lead in the 3rd inning.
Taylor with his first home run and first runs driven in of the year gets just enough of it. Buxton goes all the way back to the wall. We've seen him make catches like this before, but it's just over the glove.
And the pitch. And a swing and a blast down the left field line. That's way back there. It's fair. It's gone. It's fair. And it's gone. A home run. Salvador Perez, his first of the year. It's 5-0. Salvi held up for a moment between first and second. Wanted to make sure it was a fair ball, and it was. Royals lead at 5-0. Salvi goes deep. He drives in his 3rd of the year with his first long ball.
Hunter Goodman coming up. 3-2. In the air, fairly deep right center field. This got Carey. It's gone. 1-0 Colorado. First of the year for Hunter Goodman. What hasn't he done so far this spring? That gives you an idea, fellas, of just how strong he is.
That ball just kept carrying, too. That just shows you how strong Hunter is, because he got behind this baseball.
Here's Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber lifts it out to center field. Going back on it is Doyle. Back to the wall. Gone! Off the batter's eye! 2-run home run for Schwarber. And the Phillies have taken a 4-1 lead. How about Schwarber right to Sosa? Right to Sosa after he did it.
Schwarber followed up with a pretty large hit himself.
So 2 away. Here's Kepler.
Oh, my.
That ball is crushed. Deep to right field. Forget about it. Just inside the pole. First home run in a Phil's uniform. Max Kepler's 3-hit day. 5-1 Phillies.
There's no doubt about the power of Max Kepler. It's just, can he stay healthy? And if he's healthy, Tom, playing in this ballpark with significant number of at-bats, he's going to get you 30 or 35.
Now Nick Castellanos.
Out to center field. Pretty well hit, too. Doyle's going back toward the wall. Gone! Back-to-back Kepler and Castellanos. Keep them coming. 6-1 Phils. I don't know how close Doyle got to it, but it was carrying.
This one here had some hang time.
Matt McLain, young second baseman, former first-round pick.
Rocket ride. Driven to deep left center. A no-doubter to the gap. And out the gate, it's 2-0 Reds.
Well, my goodness, Matt McLain, announce your presence. This is just a no-doubter. That looks like a get-me-over fastball. Destroyed.
We'll see the Braves this weekend as Lopez sends one in the air to right field and deep. Soto's going back. This has got legs and gone off the facing of the second deck for Otto Lopez.
No way, Lopez, did you? I did not know he had that kind of power the opposite way, Kyle. I did not know.
That was demolished by Lopez. It's his second home run of the season, and his torrid stretch to start the year continues.
So here's Elly De La Cruz with a couple of men on the base. He has singled hard opposite way, stolen a bag, and scored. McLean sets the stage. De La Cruz drills it to center. 0-2 to a walk and make him pay all the way with a 3-run homer. It is 6-0 Reds.
Well, this is called making a statement early. First game of the series, and the boys have come out swinging the bat.
Starting Marte struck out on 3 pitches his first time up. And Marte unloads one to left field. Back goes Sanoja, back at the wall, and it's out of here. Starling Marte with a towering home run. His first of the year to tie the game at 1. Just the Mets' second home run in their first 4 games. Soto had the first, and now Marte has the second.
3-1 to Jimenez with Kirk on deck and then Springer.
Another high fly ball, and it's deep, and it is gone. Number 3 on the season already for Andres Jimenez.
That's exactly what happens when a pitcher falls behind a batter. And Jimenez had a chance to see Soroka's extra pitches, got a gauge of his velocity, saw nothing but fastballs, and jumps on that 3-1 pitch and hits it out of the yard.
Again, the 3-2. In the air, deep right center, back toward the gap. Myers near the wall, and it's out of here! Pete Alonso, grand slam! First home run of the year for Alonso, his 4th career grand slam, and it's 6-1 New York.
And when you have a lineup like the Mets have, you cannot give 3 passes. And that is just letting the ball get deep.
And he scarfs one out to center field. Back near the wall goes Hill, and it's out of here. I think it went off his glove and over the wall. And it's a home run for Torrens, who was not sure. It's a 2-run homer for Torrens, the Mets' 3rd home run of the night, and it's 8-1. That was bizarre. I thought he caught it. He went up, got his glove on the ball, but the ball went over the wall off his glove.
Got him in first pitch. Drives out deep to the right. Trout can't get it. And some history from Brendan Donovan. Brendan Donovan, the home run, the first of his career against a left-handed pitcher.
Here's C.J. Abrams, fly to shallow right and struck out. 0-for-2.
Abrams jacks one to right. See you later. Number 1 for CJ. And the Nats blast their way into the hit column and onto the scoreboard.
Split down and away. 113 off the bat. Top hand boogie. That's how you end the no-no. Full extension right there by CJ. Oh my. Now did James pick up the bat and use it?
So here comes James Wood. And Wood makes a loud sound, and this ball's got some carry to it. Deep in left. See you later. And here come the power hitting Nats all of a sudden.
That had some carry to it. You talk about finally missing hard of the plate. That's what happens right here for Francis. And James Wood, that's his happy zone and to his happy spot. 107 off the bat.
Well, that gets James into double digits, Franny, number 10 career.
1-2 coming. And Nimmo cracks one out to center field. Hill racing back, takes a look, and it's out of here. Brandon Nimmo with the Mets' 4th home run of the night. First of the year for Brandon. It's 10-1 New York. Well, Sunday was a day of rest for the Mets, and Monday the bats have been cooking.
Hanging slider right there on a tee. Brandon squares off.
Ooh, that's hit high and deep to left field, and this is gone for Eric Wagaman up out of the Budweiser bar.
That's what we've been waiting on, and he got all of that. 424, and the exit velocity 106.
That was a no-doubter off the bat of Eric Wagaman, who's hit plenty of them over the course of his minor league career, and he's got number 1 as a Marlin.
De La Cruz.
He is so fun to watch.
Destroyed Deep right center. Off the base of the batter's eye. He has driven in 5. His first 2 bombs of the year come tonight. Reds by 2 touchdowns.
Make sure you stay in your seats, folks, because this young man is some kind of exciting. His ability is just off the charts.
Jake Burger. Ball well hit out to right field, and that's carrying toward the wall. It's gone. Jake Burger goes the other way for a 2-run homer in the 9th inning. Burger's first home run as a Ranger. We suspect the first of many.
Here's Wilmer Flores. Wilmer Flores, an RBI with a base hit in the 2nd, and then he rolled out to 3rd in the 5th. Wilmer, it's a high drive to left. It is out of here. That's his 3rd of the year, folks, and it's 5-0. They finally hit one of those hangers.
Man, with 2 walks already in the inning and a 2-1 count, I mean, they had to come to him.
Jose hammers one deep to left field. Back is Hayward. He's out of room. It's out of here. And the Guardians will play from in front. Jose Ramirez returning to the starting lineup, and he thumps one. His first hit of the year and his first home run.
Stayed back nicely on that ball, and he gets his first home run from the right side of the plate again. Had 14 of them last year.
3-2. That ball's charged up deep into left field. Arozarena has to watch that thing fly. Riley Green doubles the lead in a heartbeat.
Yeah, anytime he's throwing that sinker, the Tigers are all over it. Justin Henry Malloy smoked one to right center. Kerry Carpenter smokes one over into right field, and then Riley Green getting that sinker tailing away from it, hits it out to left center.
You know, one of the things with Joey Estes, the ball will be in the air. So Urshela, Wilson, Muncy, Soderstrom probably won't be that busy. This one's in the air, center field. Bleday back at the wall, out of here, back to back. Dansby swats into center field, and it is 4-0 Cubs. An explosion here in the first.
Well, the Cubs have a long track record of success here in Sacramento. 20 minutes long.
And now it's Michael Busch. Drilled right center field. Out towards the gap. That one back, and it's gone. Michael Busch will touch them all. The home run for Bushy, and it is 3-0. So he's one of the Cubs that's played here in West Sacramento at Sutter Health Park. A blast over that right center field wall, and it's 3-0.
That's a great way to get that bad taste out of your mouth from yesterday's ball game. Michael Busch providing the long ball.
Austin Hedges with a high drive deep down the left field line, and it is gone. A home run. Austin Hedges comes back to San Diego and sends one right down the line into the second deck in that Western Metal Supply Company building. So 2 solo homers for the Guardians, and they cut the Padres lead in half at 4-2.
Boy, he caught that perfectly as it went down the line. It stayed up there.
Jackson Jobe retired the Mariners in order in the first. Randy, fly ball left field, jumps on it right away, an ambush bomb out to the bullpen. And the Mariners will start to inch back with Randy's 2nd of the season.
Tell you what, Aaron, he just continues to punish baseballs here early on. Another top tenor in the exit velo. Ball absolutely crushed. You saw Cal Raleigh just go foul on that fastball. Upper 90s, middle of the plate. He keeps that one fair. Ball is crushed into that Tigers bullpen.
1-on-1 out, and Teoscar Hernandez to the plate. 99 runs batted in his first year with the Dodgers, leading the team so far this season with 6 runs batted in. Smacks this ball in the air to center. Harris going back. Goodbye! Career high 33 of them last year. His 2nd this season. 2-0 LA.
What a swing. This is unbelievable power, and he just turns the whole thing around.
Bottom of the 3rd, and Jacob Wilson's going to lead it off. And Jacob Wilson drives it in the left. Jacob Wilson strikes screen and goal in Sacramento. How about your first career homer coming into the ballpark?
Really flexing the muscle. He
does an incredible job of getting the bat and getting the barrel to the ball. You pack a little punch behind it now, and you start to see some of those singles turn into doubles. Some of those doubles are clearing the wall.
There it is, Sacramento, West by God, Sacramento.
Carson Kelly puts a charge into one down the line, and it's gone. Kelly with his first homer as a Chicago Cub, and it is 5-1 here in West Sacramento.
Well, that is home run number 3 for the Cubs tonight. Getting a lot of production from Amaya, and now Carson Kelly chips in with a long ball.
That's got to feel good.
Being together in the minor leagues.
Braley, right field, gone. Home run, his first this year.
Luke Braley.
Yeah. That's a nice moment on a forgettable night so far.
Kike Hernandez will be the first batter in the bottom of the 6th. The Dodgers leading 5-0 in this series opener. Kike with a laser to left field. He drops the hammer and then drops the bat. Solo home run, Kike Hernandez. His second home run of the season, and it was no cheapie. 5 or 6 rows up the pavilion in the section next to the Dodger bullpen. 412 feet. Make it 6-0 LA.
Well, that was hit up in the big boy section.
Michael Harris 1 for 3. Braves have just 2 hits. Both of those came in the 5th inning. One by Harris, one by Kelman.
Harris gets into this left center field, and the Braves break the drought. Michael Harris with a solo shot to get Atlanta on the board in the 8th.
Braves had not scored since the 5th inning of Game 2 in San Diego, but that stops right here in the 8th in Los Angeles.
Making all-star teams.
Cal Raleigh out to left field. Does it have enough? At the wall, gone. A home run for Cal Raleigh. His first this year.
After a slow start, Cal Raleigh, but all of a sudden in the home run column.
Back to Cal's home run.
A little hanging breaking ball. So something up, out over the plate. It's a moonshot into Edgars.
Kyle Tucker. JD, who's he facing?
Position player, number 24. Could be Johnny Pareda, the backup catcher.
Okay. In the air, right field, and holy cow. Kyle Tucker. 3rd straight game with a home run.
A couple weeks from now, nobody will remember that it came off a position player.
That is correct.
It'll be another Kyle Tucker home run.
That pitch, by the way, was 67 miles an hour.